Hey y'all, I'm just here today in my bathroom. Crazy hair and all. I don't have a whole lot of time to film videos, but I wanted to make one today, and I have a small little window of time right here while I'm getting ready. So I got ready, I got dressed, brushed my teeth, and now I'm just gonna talk to you while I'm doing all the other stuff, like getting this crazy head of hair to actually look presentable. So here we go. Just gonna start talking. Forgive me if I ramble. And just put these on. You guys, if you have never used these, I'm holding it back. Yeah. This is the Up and Up brand of. It's early in the morning. It's like 8:30. I'm still trying to wake up. This is the Up and Up brand of face cleansing wipes. It's the relaxing cleansing wipes. Oh, exfoliating cleansing wipes with apricot. It reminds me of that St. Ives apricot scrub, which I currently am using. It's in the shower, and I love that stuff. It's exfoliating, but it's not harsh. I actually don't like harsh things on my skin. Doesn't treat it very well. But so every morning and every night I just use these. Anyhow, today is Saturday, June the 11th. Mike is getting an injection right now, and he might be back soon. And kids are out there in my bedroom playing, so if you hear them, that's what that is. But today he has an injection, but yesterday he finished his last 5-day stretch of chemo, and that's a pretty big deal. It's really hard today. He's pretty sick. So we'll just have to see how things go. He has not been near as sick this cycle as he was the last cycle. They changed him of his medicine. You can say it's a change of medicine, but I'm gonna say it's God that helped him. So, I mean, he's still tired and he's still sick, don't get me wrong, but it's not like it was last time, which is good. So there's that. He has an injection this morning, which he's at right now, and tomorrow morning he has another one. Then next Tuesday and the Tuesday after, he has chemo, like a short chemo and injections all the rest of those days till next weekend, and he will be, or the weekend after next, so he'll be done. So we're very excited. Just not want to spray out. Okay, so after my transplant, after the second transplant, bone marrow transplant, my hair came back in, and yeah, it was different. I think I have a black person's hair. I think a black person was my donor, or some other ethnicity. No racism, y'all, for real, none. So no ugly comments. But people of different ethnicities have different hair. My hair, it ain't what it was before. It's something different. And I have black friends that said, no, you got hair like a mixed girl. So someone suggested, actually I have a friend and a family member with daughters who have mixed hair, or daughters who are mixed ethnicity, and they put spray oil in their hair every day. And that's what I have to do. So right now I'm almost out, but I really like this organics brand, OGX I think it is now. This is what I have today. But I have a whole nother bottle of the Moroccan argan oil down there. What is that? Oh, anti-frizz. Yeah, that works. And so I just spray that in there, work it through. Now before, if I'd have done this to my hair, it would have been literally dripping oil, and that is gross. So while that's sitting in there a little bit, excuse me if I cough or get short of breath, that's just how it goes. So, that's just using Pond's cream. It's on every morning, a little bit every morning, and quite a bit coffee every night because I got dry skin and it does wonders. So anyhow, don't know what I was saying. Night's chemo, so that will be done. I think we're just going to take it easy today. I wanted to go back to the library to get some more new books, but that probably won't happen. My mom mentioned something about taking the girls to a park. So she may go do that while I stay here and take care of my honey. She's cooking supper tonight. She wants to do some chicken wings. What is here? She wants to do some chicken wings and I woke up this morning with, well actually last night as I was going to bed I told the girls, the only chores we have to do tomorrow is one load of laundry and one load of laundry, and I have a little bit of ironing to do. Somehow this morning I now have 3 loads of laundry to do. So I'll be working on that through the day. It's not really a big deal. Okay, now I need to straighten my hair. I have the Chit DB. Oh, it's hot. Straightener. I had the regular, remember when she first came out, like 10 years ago, and they were the black, all they had was the black straightener. Well, I had that one. Then I lost all my hair about 4.5 years ago, and I gave it to my sister. And I was like, I'll get it back when my hair grows in. Well, then I kept getting sick and losing my hair over and over. So I was like, yeah, just keep it. So, do y'all know that straightener is now about 8 or 9 years old, and she still has it. She still uses it. But Mike bought me this one when my hair started coming in and I started needing something to help tame it. And it's been so long since I had used the straightener, I don't know if it's as good as the other one, even though it's supposed to be like the same thing. So I don't know if it is as good, but it definitely gets the job done. So update on my hair too. My hair is growing out slowly, but it's growing out. Also falls out really easily. I have to be pretty careful. Like if I take a small patch of hair like this and I tug on it real hard, the whole thing will come out, which is kind of gross and annoying. But I'll take it. It's also still pretty thin in some places. Like I started parting it this way because, I'll show you, if I part it this way like I was, you can see how it's thin in spots. So I started parting it this way. And it's still a little, you see a little thinness right there, but that is my brain port, my shunt. Not shunt. Early morning, being tired, being short of breath does not go well. This is not a shunt, it is the Omaya port to put, like, I draw spinal fluid off and to put chemo in through. And they do that because when they put chemo, if you keep relapsing when you're having chemo through a lumbar puncture, like a spinal tap in the bottom, in your back, that sometimes you can still relapse because not all the chemo will get all the way up into your brain. It stops at a certain point. So if you keep relapsing after that, put one of these things in, do it through here. It doesn't hurt at all, and it gets what the other one can't. So it's still, sorry, the front door open. My husband's home. He's probably gonna walk in here in a second. That's what that is. So anyway, it's growing. It's thickening out. It's starting to grow a little bit more even. I haven't cut it and won't cut it. But yeah. Let's see what else. Health-wise, I have an appointment next week with a physical therapist. We were at a pool a little while back, and it was the first time I've been in a pool for 3 years because I wasn't allowed for a little bit of a time after the transplant because of bacteria, all that stuff. But I got in this pool and it felt really good, really happy. It was just me and the Mike and the girls, and it's gonna sound crazy, I can't walk now due to complications from chemo and stuff like that. So I've been in a wheelchair. Next month will be a year, and I literally can't bear like 5% of weight on my legs. But in that pool, I was able to walk on the shallow end from just about one side to the other by myself without holding on to anything. So that's really awesome. That's a move of God right there. And so we're going to talk about water therapy and just see what we can do there. But I get around fine home in my wheelchair. If I had a wheelchair equipped vehicle I could drive, I'd be fine. And Sarah all the time says, she's 8 now, and she says, I can't wait till I turn 15, Mom, because then I can drive you around and we can go do stuff. Instead of you driving me, I'll be driving you. What else? So I was reading the Bible this morning in 1 Kings. I'm reading the Bible through. Right now I'm in 1 Kings. And I stop, take a breath. You know how it feels when you're like 9 months pregnant and you can't? You like have to do a little bit, stop, breathe. Do a little bit more, stop, breathe. That's what I feel like. And so I'm stopping and breathing right now. So I was reading 1 Kings chapter 17, I think. And it's talking about when God told Elijah to, about he was going to withhold the rain from the land for I forget how long it was, or even if they said how long it was. He's going to withhold the rain and to go by the brook, whatever, before the river Jordan. And that the ravens would feed him and bring him water. So he did, and they did. But first of all, let me just say this. Imagine, I don't care how much I was prayed up. If God told me to go wait by the brook, which I'm assuming is like a creek, and I would drink from the creek, and the birds was going to bring me bread to eat, I'd be like, Lord, are you sure? I would do it. But you have to be really deep in your prayer life if you're going to do that. I can't imagine. I can't imagine I would like to be like that one day, but just really think about it. How deep you have to be in your prayer life for God to bring that to you. So he did it. And then God kept him through the dry spell. And then he met a widow. Did he meet her by the well? I can't remember. But he met a widow and said, can you give me, this is in my talk, not exactly what the Bible says because I'm not that great at memorization. But basically, can you help me? Can you give me a little water and a little bread? And she said, I don't have any cakes to give you, or bread. I don't have any bread to give you. I have a little and a little meal. I'm going home to bake it. My son and I are going to eat it, and then we're going to die. I mean, that's like your last supper, your last meal. You're going home to cook your last meal. You know you are. So you're going to enjoy it with your son. And then you're going to lay down and die. Both of you. You know it. It's right here. You know that's what you're fixing to do. And then this man comes up and says, give me a little bread and water. Or, I think that's what he said, bread. She said, I don't have any. This is what's fixing to happen. And he said, if you do it, God will provide for you all the days of your life. I think that's what he said. I'm paraphrasing again. So, she did it. And guess what? God provided. But then sometime later, her son took sick. Her son that she was preparing to die. And so he took sick. And Elijah came back. And she said, what are you here for? Are you here to slay my son? He's sick. Look what I did for you. And now you're back here. Kind of like, I took it as, are you mocking me? You were for real? And he said, he took the son from her, went upstairs, laid him on his bed, on the boy's bed, laid down beside him and prayed. I couldn't quite figure out if he lay beside him 3 times or he prayed 3 times or did both of those things 3 times. But after the 3rd time of praying for God to spare this boy's life, I don't like that. God did. He did. He spared the boy's life. And they took him back down and his mama was so happy. And I got to thinking, this is my thought. You get to a point and you're so desperate, you know you're going to go cook your last meal and then you're going to lay down and die. And then here comes this man saying, if you do this, he'll provide for you. So she did, and God provided. And that's a miracle. But she was at such a low point, and then she was brought up. So, she's in a deep valley. She's brought up to the mountaintop. That's, when you're on the mountaintop, you don't really think about the next valley that you're going to go through. But inevitably, it happens. You get into another valley. The next valley was her son being so sick. And then God healed him. And I wonder if that was it. I wonder if there was any more, because it seems like with my family, and I'm sure many others, when we get one blessing, when we get some good news, oh, we're so thankful. But then you're down in the valley and it's really hard to be thankful. It's really easy to say, why us? Why are you coming back now? What do you want now? What can you throw at me now? But if you stay solid in your prayer life, you stay rooted, you keep your faith strong, on the other side of that valley is always a mountaintop. No matter how tall the mountain is, or how steep, rocky, whatever, there's always a mountaintop that you're going to get to. And you'll stay there for a little bit. And you need to be thankful for those mountaintops. I know you need to be thankful for the mountaintops, but this is what I like to say. You got to be thankful for the mountaintops. That's easy. But you got to be thankful for the valleys too. You got to be thankful for the bad news. You have to be thankful for different troubles, the hurt feelings. Maybe not in the moment, but you need to be thankful for them overall. Because without those troubles, Okay, for me, if I had not gotten leukemia, if I had not relapsed 3 times, if I had not went through all of that, losing my legs, then my husband getting diagnosed with cancer, having a premature daughter in the NICU for 3 months, if I had not been through those things, I wouldn't know God like I do. I wouldn't be the person I am. I would not have, if I hadn't gotten leukemia, I wouldn't have had any kind of relationship with God. I really wouldn't have. That's what opened my eyes. So, anyway, that's my thought for the day. I don't even know how many minutes I'm at, but I'm going to say goodbye. I hope y'all have a good day. I hope you like this video. If you like this kind of videos, give me a thumbs up and comment below to let me know. Y'all have a great day. Bye.